Chapter 6, Education. Education should belong to the people. It should be provided as a birthright. It should be delivered without bias or prejudice. It should be decolonized and rerouted in culture. It should feed the mind and water the future. It should lift despair from the hearts of brown babies and cleanse the soil beneath their feet. Shijo needs to know. Real confidence is not developed in a college classroom. Real life challenges are needed to strengthen your sense of self. And when you believe in yourself, your self-esteem will grow. The Parent-Teacher Association, PTA meeting. Assembled in America's finest public schools, learning to read their life sentences in English comp and tally their suspensions in basic math, bundles of Black babies, bug-eyed and manic, fight for bits of polluted air, hovering above their carnage. Yet the superintendent wants to know, with all due respect, where is their ghetto mother? Teachers scribble notes onto a flyer covered with gold stars and bright pink letters, instructing attendees to stay 6 feet away, even the students in need of mending. They ask the principal to call the nurse, but he is not there, and they still all want to know, with all due respect, where is their ghetto mother? Is she too busy to grace the school with her presence? Will she arrive barefoot and bewildered again? Will she wear a bonnet as if she just rolled out of bed? Will her loud voice scream for empathy we don't have? Where is their ghetto mother? Does she know that her Southern drawl and slang trigger us? That she embarrasses middle-class Blacks who have succeeded? That she agitates white educators who just want to teach? That she's too sensitive to the stares of Black immigrants? Where is their ghetto mother? Are we to assume that she needs help? Or can we just proceed with the meeting? It didn't add up. She made space for me in her tiny office, cluttered with mountains of papers, perhaps assignments she meant to grade last week, or documents neglected over the past decade, about half the time she's been teaching here at a Black university for Black students with a Black past. She adjusted her glasses while reaching for her chair. It swiveled calmly in a circle, just as my mind would when she offered study tips on how to correct my speech. Not the equations that kicked out their legs and tripped me up repeatedly in her class. Oh no, she wanted to teach me something else. Naively, I ignored her vibe and announced that I would like to ask her a question about the formulas provided, the ones that made me sick. But before my question was constructed, she quickly interrupted to shed light on what I really needed help with. I want to tell you something that will help you, she said. Because of slavery, Black people say X instead of ask. And before you go on an interview and they take note of this, I want you to practice saying ask. Our exchange in those moments revealed her vague connection with me, better yet, to me. To her, being Jewish meant she cared enough about this little Black girl to stop her from speaking too freely. She gave me a dose of her ignorance and prejudice, but she also gave me something to proudly reclaim, something that I didn't know we did. Education.